If a surgeon, a cop, an airline pilot or a school bus driver, or a referee at a football game, was under the influence at work, that would be bad. Very bad. Liquid Death, with its patented in-your-face attitude, is suggesting that it's perfectly okay for these professionals to crack open a cold tallboy and start chugging while they're on the clock, but, as the long-running tagline says, don't be scared, it's just water. For its first national Super Bowl commercial, airing during the big game's first half, the brand revives the shock value tactic from its infamous, kid-centric, breaking the law ad and extends it into the return-to-office era, and like in that earlier creative, Liquid Death execs aren't advocating for public drunkenness. It just seems like they are, and that's the point. In this context, everyone expects to see big-budget beer ads, and right off the bat, this looks like a beer ad. Andy Pearson, Liquid Death's vice president of creative, told Adweek. We're educating people about the fact that this is actually a healthy beverage. The work comes from director Mike Bernstein, the startup's in-house creative team, and its Death Machine production arm, home to a long line of viral campaigns that have helped put the brand squarely in the zeitgeist for its young target audience. The 30-second Safe for Work uses a catchy original song, akin to a bombastic 90s beer jingle, with a single repeating line, "Drink on the job, drink on the job. Everyone is drinking on the job, drink, 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 drink." For people who already know us, this is another piece of content in our repertoire, Pearson said. And for those who don't, we think it will be surprising. The unlikely duo hold their own against superstar athletes. Willem Dafoe and Catherine O'Hara are pickleball pros in Michelob Ultra's Super Bowl ad. Though the company has prided itself on shoestring budget marketing, CEO Mike Cesario told Adweek that the $7 million plus Super Bowl 59 buy provides no cheaper way to reach over 100 million unique people who want to pay attention to the commercials. As for taking the pricey plunge now, Cesario said it made sense for the year's overall strategy. Meanwhile, Fast Company has labeled the $1.4 billion brand's potential, long-rumored, IPO as one of the most anticipated of 2025. Though there is no formal filing to date, Liquid Death hired Goldman Sachs in 2023 to explore a public offering, declining to comment further. Big Game Energy. Liquid Death is no stranger to the Super Bowl, having orchestrated high-profile stunts, including last year's eBay auction of 500,000 of its packages as a media platform, and a 23 market media buy for 2022's Breaking the Law, a spot that nearly melted the internet. Also in 2022, the brand tapped into the burgeoning sports betting space by dropping a $50,000 bet on the Cincinnati Bengals. To try to tip the scales to the underdog team, they sent a witch to the game to hex the favored Los Angeles Rams, who won anyway. Liquid Death, hyping itself as an entertainment company as much as a beverage brand, has steadily expanded its canned drinks from still and sparkling water to iced teas. A new line of sparkling water, which includes Killer Cola, Root Beer Wrath, and the Dr. Pepperish Dr. Death, is meant to mimic soda flavors. Safe for Work is the first campaign to hype the full product assortment. The 2025 Super Bowl buy comes days after Liquid Death announced it is temporarily pausing sales outside the US, including the UK, because of production issues. The situation will be re-evaluated later, per the brand statement. We look forward to meeting the international demand in the future when our supply chain can support these efforts.